in their language.
Sí, he insistido en traer otra vez a Juan porque toda mi gente de Latinoamérica realmente quiere escuchar. Soy su fundador favorito, así que aquí estoy para que entiendan bien mi mensaje.
I know Delaro and Andreas are phenomenal. They're my brothers, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm the favorite in Latin America.
Yo sé que Andreas y Dilawar también son muy queridos, pero lo siento, yo soy el favorito aquí en Latinoamérica.
So real quickly, once again, we've got some phenomenal things happening in Omegapro, and this company is set up and poised for tremendous growth in 2021.
Bueno, pues aquí estamos realmente muy contentos con todo lo que estamos haciendo, pero estamos más contentos todavía con todo lo que vamos a hacer en el 2021. Estamos teniendo un crecimiento fenomenal.
We've got a small challenge right now that was out of our control, but our great CEO, Andreas, is handling it, and we'll be up and running very, very soon.
Tenemos un imprevisto, una situación que se ha presentado, que sale de nuestras manos, pero ya tenemos a nuestro CEO ahí que personalmente se va a asegurar de que todo se resuelva bien.
Andreas and Delaware are already working on solutions to make sure that if something happens like this again, that we're more prepared.
Y Andreas y Dilawar se están preparando y asegurando que si esto vuelve a suceder en el futuro, vamos a estar mejor preparados.
But this is almost like trying to prepare for a lightning strike because something like this never happens.
Y esto es algo como estar listo para una tormenta de rayos cuando realmente uno no sabe cómo va a suceder.
It's affected many companies around Europe, but again, around the world, but we'll be past this issue very, very soon and ready to move forward.
Y esto está afectando a millones de compañías en Europa y en todo el mundo que están pasando por lo mismo, pero ya esto se está superando y no nos va a volver a ocurrir.
So the question is, what type of leader will you be in this situation? Will you be a leader that stays focused on the vision, as Paulo just talked about, and as the founders just laid out for us? Will you stay focused on the vision, or will you focus on issues?
Entonces la pregunta es, ¿qué tipo de líder tú eres? Si va a ser como Pablo dice, de que en estos tiempos vas a demostrar tu visión y tu carácter, o si en este tiempo te vas a poner a preocupar.
Everything is safe, the data, everything is safe in Omegapro, so all of us should make sure that we're focused on our issues and continue to grow and build our business.
Todo está seguro. No nos ha afectado nada nuestra data, entonces tú debes estar seguro de que vamos a continuar creciendo de la misma forma que hemos estado hasta ahora.
I know I'm excited. I'm getting ready to get on an airplane very soon to go and see my brothers in Dubai, and we're going to be doing some great planning on finishing 2021 strong, but not only 2021, but the next several years of Omegapro.
Entonces estoy muy contento porque ya en unas horas voy a tomar un avión para ir a ver a mis hermanos Dilawar y Mike y crear la visión y mirar no solamente lo que vamos a hacer en el 2021, sino también más adelante.
So I'm really, really excited today. I'm excited about this Zoom. You'll get a chance to hear from a lot of the great leaders from around the world in Omegapro.
Y realmente estoy muy entusiasmado, muy contento de estar en esta llamada con los mejores líderes que tiene Omegapro en todo el mundo.
We didn't have an opportunity to get all our great leaders on. You'll get a chance to hear from some of the men today, but we got a lot of great women leaders in Omegapro as well.
Lamentablemente no tenemos la oportunidad para traer a todos los líderes, pero tenemos grandes líderes, incluyendo muchas líderes mujeres, pero tú pronto los vas a escuchar también.
And I think the women are the best leaders, in my opinion.
I agree. Y yo creo que las mujeres son las mejores líderes, en mi opinión.
So we're excited. We're excited about seeing all of you very, very soon. Everyone stay focused, and you'll get a chance to hear from some other people. It may be in your language, it may not, but we'll have translation available after the Zoom.
Sí, entonces van a haber personas que vas a escuchar en diferentes idiomas, quizás lo vas a entender o no, pero después de la llamada vas a tener las traducciones después del Zoom en las redes sociales.
But I just wanted to make sure that everyone in Latin America and all the other Spanish speakers around the world get a chance to hear from me, your favorite.
Y quería simplemente asegurarme que todos mis latinos que están aquí puedan tener chance de entender el mensaje que quería enviarles.
We'll see everybody later. I'll send it back to the Delaware.
Ok, nos vemos pronto. Les devuelvo a Delaware. Ok, Delaware, you're on.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Love this, like always, Mike. Appreciate, brother. And of course, salute to you like always. Hope to see you very, very soon, very soon. Guys, we are going for the next speaker. A lot of guys have heard about him who are now in this call. Maybe you guys have seen him showing his capabilities, teaching his people how to build in this big industry. So his name is Bjorn. I extra always say the first name. I never use the second name because this gives me a good attachment. And this is exactly what happened in the last, I would say, Bjorn, 4 days. I know we were here in Dubai. The extra came. The whole team extra came from Sweden to make it happen, to plan everything. And we sit together 4 days together to create this connection. And I got to know Bjorn much better than before. Bjorn, I always say like this, just salute to you, brother. I know your capability, your leadership, what you have created in the past. And I know, like you always say, what we can create right now together. And there is only one way, number one. Over to you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate for being a part of this call and being a part of Omegapro. Appreciate. Over to you, brother.
Thank you, Mr. Andreas and Delaware. And it's a really pleasure to be with such an elite of people around the world. And I want to say one thing. I came from a work before with 23.5 million in 2 years. Everything is possible, but I learned one thing in my life. You have to learn to say no to the good so you can say yes to the best. And after being in Dubai and meeting you, Andreas and Delaware, and the team behind it, seeing the trading and the things, my confidence is bigger than ever. Hearing people like you, Paolo, coming on this call and have done such an amazing work. Someone told me that on the 3rd to the 5th years, the really big leaders are going to join the company. And I can see such a bright future of what's going to happen in Omega. I've been more than 25 years in the industry now. And I've been in companies where websites been down for 6 weeks. And it's all about mindset. It's all about going out there and doing the extra. Act as if it's working. And I got one good things from my mentors when I started. And that was to start to visualize. Visualize whatever you want to have in 1 year from now. If you want to have an organization like Paolo with more than 100,000 people, then you close your eyes and you start seeing the numbers of people. If you really want to accomplish that one, you need to have the plan to actually go for that one. We have been teaching duplication and cash formulas now when we were in Dubai, because we are now a number of people. I can see numbers more than 1 million. Because it's not about bringing in 500,000 people. It's about bringing in 2-3 people each. And the future of Omega, whatever is now, is nothing. That's just a hiccup. And I think that looking forward, and when something happens in life, do what you can do. The things we can control. But preparing yourself to go out and make something bigger, that's what I think. I talked about something called CASH. It's the KASH. It's knowledge, attitude, skills, and habits. With that formula, I know that together in this great family of Omega people around the world, mega people around the world, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people with a willing to change the world. One thing that I said to myself and the partner I'm building with is that if we can help 1,000 people around the world to get 1 Bitcoin and more in Omegapro, 1 Bitcoin and more from 1,000. What we can do with millions of people, how we can affect the market together. So study the market, increase your knowledge in everything. Go from a 2 to a 10, go from a 2 to a 3. Only small steps of this one. Improve your attitude. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're willing to learn, and learn from the best. When I heard Mike Sims in the company, my friend called me and said, do you know that he's in the company? I have not been introduced personally yet, but what I heard and my feelings around the word now is that it's bubbling. It's just the beginning. And just to give you an idea what can happen when you reach a number like 1 million people. From 1 million people, you can go easily to 20 million people because of the duplication. What do you think is going to happen in the world when we start now to duplicate? What do you think is going to happen with Bitcoin? What's going to happen with your value? And that's what it's all about. So create a legacy together. I have given my heart, my commitment, not for 2 years, but for 5 years to start with. And then another 5 and another 5 and another 5 until generations of the generations have seen what's possible with Omega. I have seen it now. I didn't need an airplane ticket home because I was flying home and I couldn't sleep on the plane because my mind was going on and on and on. And I can't wait to come back. I can't wait to bring all the people into this family because we have a mission out there. People need Omegapro. People need a work from home. And that's my obligation. So whatever are my things to you is now, work as if you become the crown diamond in this company. Work as if you become the number one. There is not something that is impossible. You will see people now on the 3rd to the 5th years that's going to build an organization that is 10, 100, 1,000 times bigger than you have done so far. And the best thing is they are all in the same family, all in the same for everyone. So I am humble, I'm honored, I'm ready. And I say back to you, Dilavar, salute, and see you very soon.
Appreciate, brother. Appreciate. It is really, really nice, like always, to listen to you, to learn things, what we need to learn in order to get to the top. Appreciate, brother. We will make it happen. We will make it big. Salute to you like always. Thank you, brother. The next person I wanna bring on board is from Japan. And this is the guy I just met. How can I say? Thank God, first of all, that I met him. I was in Korea. We were supposed to fly back to Europe, and it was somehow like this, that he was in Japan, I was in Korea, and I said, okay, I don't know if we can make it happen. And he said, no worries. And he fly in from Japan to Korea. We sit there not more than 2 hours, and today I'm more than happy that he has created one of the biggest organizations helping Japan everywhere in the world. And the most important thing is that he's bringing his whole experience, what he got in this industry, from a corporate side, from all the way to the top. So please know that if you are there, brother, appreciate, thanks, because I know it is over midnight already in Japan, but you are there. Thank you, brother. Over to you.
Thanks, Dila. Can you hear me fine?
Yes,
so.
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right, great. Thank you so much. Dila, same to you. And thank God that I'm really grateful that we met and that I've been involved with Omegapro the last, I can't remember how long, maybe 18 months. Just like how Dila said, we met in Korea. We were introduced by a mutual friend of ours, and he told me that there was this great company called Omegapro. And I just got to be honest, I was very skeptical at first because there were so many opportunities out there, especially in the crypto world and in the digital financial market world. And I just had to be skeptical. My experience in this industry for the last 20 years that I've had is mainly on the corporate side. I've been in this direct selling industry for the last 20 years, helping a lot of companies enter the Japanese market. But I have to say, I was never impressed with any of the companies that I was involved, because most of the companies had to build their opportunity and their business on hype, based on hype. And there was really never a legit company that I can find. But what makes Omegapro different to me is I saw immediately Omegapro is a long-term opportunity. There's so many different ways people claim that they make money, from mining to arbitrage to all these auto trading bots, and they claim that they can create a fortune. But I always have to ask them the question, but do you think your opportunity will last 5 years, 10 years? And because they had the history and the experience to Pro, I was very impressed because at the beginning, Omegapro, Forex platform. This was the main platform, and this was something that impressed me. That because I saw this could be a long-term opportunity, and unlike other companies and other opportunities, the owners of the company, amazing owners of this company, have clearly told us that they wanted to create an opportunity that lasts for a long time. Again, I've been involved with Omegapro, building Omegapro in Japan for the last 18 months. And currently we have over 20,000 accounts and still growing. I kind of started late with Omegapro. When I joined, Omegapro was already like 8 months into the business. I kind of had a late start, but I believe we're doing very well in Japan. I think we'll continue on our goal is to triple our business opportunity here in Japan. And I believe we can do this. And even during crisis like this, what again amazes me is the honesty of the company and also the communication, which is very critical in any business. When something happens, and when the members and users have questions and doubts, that's when the company and the leaders need to communicate. And I'm very happy that the company has put together this global Zoom call today, and also in the past few days that they have sent out very good communication that make us very comfortable. And so I would like to continue on and wish everybody luck. And if anybody doubting about Omegapro, I'd like to say loudly that this is a company that we can trust. Back to you, Dilawa. Thanks.
Thank you. Really appreciate, brother. Really appreciate. And I'm so happy that you was today on a call and you share the experience, because I know that your smooth way of explaining in a how can I say, in a way that people just want to concentrate and listen and understand how to be successful. I appreciate, brother. Thank you. And I know we always are talking about Japan will be or are almost one of the best market. And thanks for understanding, and thanks for teaching our people, Omegapro family, how to build a system. The next person I want to ask to join is from India. He is one of the fastest Black Diamond, and I'm so happy the time he started with me, because we made so many good and bad experiences. But the only thing, like Paulo just said before, he just said, okay, closing my eyes, let's do it together, whatever you say, and let's make it happen. And today, I'm so happy that he is there. He is on the call, and he is on one of the top guys worldwide, I'm saying, not on Omegapro. Mr. Sangwan, please, over to you. Thank you for being here today. If you can hear me, just turn on your.
Hello, friend. Hello, brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, brother. I can totally hear you. Yeah.
Hello, leaders. Hello, India. Hello, Latam. Hello, Japan. I'm myself, Sangwan. I'm working with the Omegapro day first, 25 months. And if we talk about my experience, I work with a product-based ML for 10 years. International platform, I work with the international leader, Mr. Bill Britt. Everybody knows about him. I made financial goal at that platform, saw many dreams at that platform, but sorry, I couldn't fulfill at that platform. Now I'm Black Diamond in this platform, on this platform, and I have more than 16 diamonds, six blue diamonds, and many more platinums. But it is not a final destination. It is just starting. As we know, today 25th month from Omegapro started before 25th month, but it is not our goal. Only 16 times not our goal. It is starting. I committed you. It is starting. And remember my friend who's joined last. Remember my friend who joined last 2 months. Today, next 3 days, next 4 days, you are new. We will create history with you, 100%. We will create history with you. You are don't feel you are lonely. No, don't feel you are new. We are with you. Without you, me, Irene, Dinesh, Paolo, John. Without you, nothing. We are nothing. We will create history with you, and this is only starting. When I after that platform work with the 10 years. That platform, I met Mr. Dilawarjit Singh. Brother, I remember one thing. You say me at that time, said me, Mr. Sangwan, please don't make small target. And I before 6 months, I changed my targets in my team. Already in my team, Indian economic, I'm calculating in Indian economic. In my teams today, 1,000 and above millionaire in my team. But I commit. Again repeat. It's not our destination. Our destination is very huge. If you have a Omegapro platform like Omegapro, you can do it. If we can do it, you can do it. Or I'm completing again. I'm completing again. Who joined today, yesterday, 1 month ago, 3 months ago? You are not new. You are not lonely. Don't feel lonely. We are with you, and we will create history. अगर आपने आज ज्वाइन किया है, कल ज्वाइन किया, 2 महीने पहले ज्वाइन किया, 4 महीने पहले ज्वाइन किया, आप नए नहीं है, आप भी ब्लैक डायमंड, आप भी क्राउन डायमंड है, 100%. We will create history with you. Thanks, brother. Over to you.
Wow. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Sangwanji, really appreciate. I know you wanted to speak in Hindi, and I say, no, I don't want. I want your voice to be reached to every single person who is looking for opportunity in Omegapro. So that was the target, and authenticity is the most important thing in our business.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate. Thank you for joining us in English, giving the whole things, whatever you wanted to do in English to whole world, to Omegapro family. Thank you, brother. Salute to you. Thank you. The next person I want to introduce is a guy I met a few months ago. I hope Ruban and you are there, brother. I met him here in Dubai, and I wanted to share what we are doing. And I know the way we talked about, I know he showed me his targets. What I know is that the experience he got, the leadership he got, the training, authenticity he got. And that's why I say, brother, I want to work with you, and I want that we work together as an Omegapro family, and he will be helping everybody very, very soon with Omegapro, webinars and all the stuff from the home office from Dubai. So Ruben, if you are there, brother, please turn on your video, turn on your oh, I can see you, brother. Over to you, man. Over to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Delaware, for allowing this call to happen. And like it says, this call is Omegapro's bring your business to the next level. And with the leadership that you have on this call is amazing information that's being shared. Like Paolo said, we're going to go to space. We're going to go to moon, Mars, whatever our mind puts in place, we will achieve. And also what Bjorn was saying too, I'm touching on what other leaders were saying. He says it's all about mindset. It's all about what we're putting up here to allow us to get the results we desire. And how you named this call is amazing, Delava, where it says, bring your business to the next level. It does not take your business. It says, bring your business, meaning we're bringing others along. We're bringing others. We're helping other families. We're helping them financially. We're helping them develop their mindset to become leaders or more leadership that they already have and multiply that to bring other individuals into another level. Because it's not taking the elevator to success, it's taking the stairs, because it's who you become when you cross the finish line. And it's all about one's attitude. Like what they say, your attitude will dictate your altitude, and it's going to the next level. So how our attitude is coming in. Something got you up this morning or today to be on this call. Something inside of you said, I'm going to be on the call. And you're here. So I'd like to acknowledge each and every one of you for being here and give yourselves a round of applause, because that's what it's about. It's about acknowledging one's successes, even though one may think they're small, because that's the human behavior, is to minimize our success. But once acknowledging our efforts and the results from our efforts, it becomes that much more empowering, gives you more posture, more confidence. Like the gentleman before, our teammate. He's speaking in English. He wanted to speak in India, in his language, right? His native tongue, but he did English. Y nuestra comunidad latina también. Aquí estamos preparados para llegar a otro nivel, hasta la cima. It's all about going to the next level, all the way to the top, like Delaware says. And it's all about one more thing, because it's firing up, watching the videos before this call started, deciding to decide and taking advantage of the opportunity, because the first element of change is awareness. Being aware of how your results are in your business by your efforts. Second element of change is understanding what needs to be done. And taking notes on this call, you understand what it takes to get to the next level, because you're bringing your business to the next level with Omegapro. And sending out blessings to Andreas out there. Brother, great seeing you. Mike Sims, looking forward to meeting you in Dubai. I'll be going over there in a few more days. And Delava as well, the team, the family. Take care, God bless. And remember to always enjoy your journey and going all the way to the top. Hasta la cima, nuestra comunidad latina. Take care and God bless. Okay, Delava.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. You are a crazy guy. Appreciate, brother. Appreciate. Thank you for giving your energy level, your leadership, everything to the community. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Salute. The next person I want to bring is a person, I met him in New York, and we meet only for one day. Because there was something, okay, let's get together, let's see what's happening. And I remember at that time, he was a part of a system in a corporate, and he said, tomorrow I need to fly back and I need to create the system there. I say, okay, that's our vision. This is what I want to do. And I want you to be a part of Omegapro. From that time till today, it has been changed so much, because he is taking care almost for the whole Latin American team, because They need their leadership, his leadership. They need to know who he is. And I don't want to say so much because half of the people, or more than half of the people today on this call, know this gentleman, Juan Carlos. Salute to you, brother. Thank you. Hope to see you very, very soon. Juan, first to you, and then Prof, please, will be so great if you can say a few words also in Spanish for your community, and then over to Oscar. Thank you, brother. Over to you.
Thank you, Delaware. Thank you very much. Well, really, it's a privilege to share this space with all of the main leaders of the company. I've been listening to all of them, and I remember the time when we met together. It was thanks to our friend Mike. At that time, I was CEO of another company, it's true, but I wasn't happy. I didn't see a lot of things that I like. So at that time, I was talking to Mike, and I was trying to convince Mike to put something together and create something different, because everything that I the market were companies that were improvised, that didn't have the right vision, the right mission. And at that time, I asked Mike, why don't we get together so we can create something? And he started talking about Delaware and Andreas. He told me, I have these two friends that are here. Why don't you come? I want to introduce you to them. And the rest is history. Like Delaware said, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 amazing years. At that time, I finally connected with people that had the same vision, that want to create something unique and special that didn't exist at that time. Now we're making that happen. Now we're creating the most respectful company in the industry. And I'm very happy, and I'm extremely happy to be part of something that is destined to be, an empire, a financial empire of the digital financial services. We in Latin America are very proud of all the accomplishments. Right now, we're more than 150,000 people. Somos ya más de 150,000 personas en Latin America. And we have the vision of creating a community of more than 1 million people by the end of this year. So in Latin America, we know we will be 1 million people this year. We know we will produce over $1 billion a year, or more than $100 million per month, which means that we will be paying in commissions more than $30 million per month. So that's our, we're extremely happy with the results that we're getting. Right now, we're producing an average of 10 to 12 new diamonds per month. We have more than 10 blue diamonds. We have now 4 black diamonds. We have the first crown diamonds of the company. And all of that is because we're creating solid teams with solid leadership. We put as a part of the program mentorship and some certifications from a leadership academy, the Academy of John Maxwell, where our leaders have the opportunity, once they reach a level, they can participate without any cost in these certifications. So far today, we have produced more than 500 people, more than 500 leaders with certifications that are bringing us quality leaders, people with the right thinking, people with the right skills, people with the right mindset, people with the right values. So that's what's making Omegapro in Latin America. So I'm very privileged to be able to serve this part of the world. I know we have some colleagues that we are competing, but I love to be part of this team, because I know that as a company, what we are achieving worldwide makes us apart. We are totally in a different ball game. They cannot compare us with any other company. Like Mike said, we have many competitors in the market, but we have real competition. We don't have real competition. We're very unique. Nobody's doing what Omegapro is doing. So right now, we're in a process of growing and reaching more cities and more countries every month. We are the only company that has a real presence. I mean, a corporate presence in all these countries, even in the times of this pandemic deal in the world. You know, since the month of June, we've been in every country. And